won't take much of your time.
Evening. How is everyone tonight? A couple of wee things to talk about with the Amiga 2000 tonight. Actually, I'm doing a little bit of testing work here as well, just testing. So just excuse the noise in the background there. That is going to be noisy, isn't it? Just I need to test the machine. It's going out tomorrow. G'day, Bogan. How are you? Right, so thing is with the SCSI hard drive here, I had some weirdness going on with this thing. Alive, breathing, pooched, purred, that sounds good. Pooched, do you have a pooch as well? I'm going very well, thanks. End of the week. Just getting ready for the weekend. Just excuse the machine running in the background there. I'm just testing it for a customer. It's got to go back tomorrow morning. Oh yeah, 5 of them. Do you take them out? Do you walk them or just hang out with them, or they give you the runaround, do they? Now the thing with this hard drive here is I can get it to boot. It's booting now. It's running. I'll show you the result here. Oh, actually, let me grab the other camera. It's booting off a 3.1. Now, had some weirdness going on with this thing. So if I image, so the setup I've got here is that this hard drive will boot. It takes precedence as long as no other drive is running, right? I've got the media ejected. So at the moment, there's no media installed here, the zip drive or the super drive. So it's booting off this. If I plug in the zip or the supra, it will boot from those, and this will just basically be sitting there as effectively data drives, or it won't have booted off this. The weird issue I had was if I imaged this with a 3.1 install, it wouldn't boot. It won't boot. It locks the machine basically on boot. I just get a black screen. It just sits there with the hard drive light on continuously, which is a bit weird. So the weird thing is that while I was testing it the other night on stream, I just happened to fluke an image that works, and that's a version 2 workbench. So I overwrote the 3.1, I backed it up and overwrote the 3.1 image onto the drive with a version 2 image, and it booted, and I thought, yeah, it's sorted, I must have had something wrong the previous time. Anyway, I thought, let's put a 3.1 operating system on there. So I restored an image, I restored a file to this drive here, imaged it to 3.1, wouldn't boot. Did the same thing, just hung. So then I thought, well, why don't I just wipe this drive, right, with disk part? you know, the DOS command, and then just install Workbench 3.1 from floppy. That go old school, going to do the old school way. Even after wiping this drive with diskpart, there's a caveat to that though, which I'll come back to. Even with wiping this drive to what I thought was a blank drive, it wouldn't boot. But for some reason, I've had weird issues with diskpart where sometimes it'll clear a drive and other times it won't. Sometimes I find that I have to run the clean command like 3 times just for it to wipe this. And so I don't think that I was trying to boot this machine with an absolutely clear drive. I think it still had a 3.1 sort of left over, if you know what I mean, after clearing it. Really weird. So yeah, I think maybe someone might have, oh, g'day Evil, how you going? I'm getting a bit of work done in the background here, by the way, so I'll be a little bit distracted by that. I'm just testing a machine here. It's got to go out tomorrow morning, being delivered. Okay, so I might wait and just see until, you know, there's a few people hanging around. I mean, just to see what the thoughts are, really. You might have an idea, Evil C. What I was explaining is that I've got a SCSI hard drive hooked up to the system, along with all the, you know, the 2 other SCSI devices, 3 other SCSI devices. And when I had the hard drive in the loop, it wouldn't boot. Yeah, it's a sewing machine. I'll show you what I'm doing. Not many people have probably seen one of these. I'm testing this because I've just serviced it. It's an embroidery machine. So I'm just going through and doing some testing. And just stitching out some stuff. So I'm just changing the colour of the thread, and then I can just kick it off again and get back to what I was doing. Sort of just looking for like a royal blue. I don't have all the colours, so I might just sort of substitute some of them. It's a bit different for a retro computing channel, isn't it? Sort of a royal. There we go, that's close enough for me. Close enough. So I'm just going to quickly, you probably can't see that very well. Just going to quickly change that thread there. Switcheroony, colour-roony. I'm stitching out I chose just for testing just a few little bits and pieces. Stitching out a penguin. It's kind of like Linux-esque type penguin, along with some other bits and pieces as well. So yeah, we'll leave that to do its thing. Camera's having a bit of... These are quite cool to watch, actually. Yeah, it's I'm just doing some embroidery. So I service them, you see, and I'm testing it for a customer. Yeah. should be set to go. I'll just reset the camera. It's a Linux penguin. So it basically just chugs away. She'll just chug away until, oh yeah. Can you hear that okay now? Is that, it might have just been because I had the camera disconnected. Just let me know if the sound's okay now. If you don't reply, I'll know it's not good. Yeah, patch pretty cheeky. Nice. Oh, did it? Okay. Should be able to hear it now. You should be all good. You should be able to hear that machine chugging away there. Yeah. Alice is, she's buggered off. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so just putting this machine through its paces, it's going back to the customer tomorrow morning, first thing. So that's just a little distraction. So that'll just chug away, right? Until you need to change colour. Some of the fancy ones, like you know, the industrial ones, they'll have a bunch of like 12 needles, and they're all each needle's threaded in different colours, and you end up being able to embroider things like this here. This is not embroidered, this is screen printed, but you know, because it's got a few colours, with the commercial ones, you can just set them to do their thing, and they'll just go ahead and select whatever needle it needs to do whatever colour, you know, the appropriate colour. So they're pretty cool. But this is, because this is sort of a domestic job, and it's only got one needle, so you have to change colour for it. But yeah. So they're quite neat to watch. I can sit and watch these. No, it's a it's a penguin. Yeah. So you need special software to digitize, you know, JPEGs and things like that. You can't just grab a JPEG and whack it into a machine and expect it to digitize it. You need software to do that. And I don't have, the software's bloody expensive. I mean, it doesn't come with any. You spend 28 grand on a sewing machine and you don't get the software with it. You have to buy, that's extra. Yeah. But see, it's just filling in the blue there. Slowly but surely. Yeah. It accepts all sorts of different embroidery files. There's a lot of different formats. I suspect if you know, say over 7 Cs, you might be able to find something that will convert it, digitize it. But quite often that digitizing software is sort of semi-professional, and yeah. But it's pretty cool. I actually, when I had a machine in for demo, I stitched out a Commodore logo and Sinclair and whatnot. There's all sorts of different ones. I'm not sure what the name of the one is for this, to be honest. I'd have to look into that. I don't even know whether the customer's got any, but there's a whole heap of built-in stuff, right? So you just sort of dial up what you want from all the built-in ones. But I'll just get back to what I was talking about before in a second. I'll just change this color here. I'll try not to be too distracted by this thing here. Let's get that going. So finally got this finished today, and I'm heading over to Nelson tomorrow. My son's up from Christchurch, he's visiting, so I'm going over to see him, and then he's coming back tomorrow night, so I'll have a catch up with him. Yeah. Yes, XY coordinates is pretty much all it's doing. And you know, there's a little bit of overlapping and whatnot. I'll get you a close up later once it's finished. I've got several designs going onto this piece of material here. So what else have we got? We've got a little, like a cat that's kind of like Alice, like, you know, caricature of Alice. barbecue tongs, a butterfly, and what else have I got? Oh, like a cocktail. I just randomly, you know, selected some interesting stuff. Yeah. What's it asking for now? Black. It's going to do an outline now. Okay, righto. back to computers. So Evil C and Fat Peter, I mean, you, and Neo, if you've got any sort of thoughts on why it seems a bit weird to me, but I'll just give you a quick rundown again. Sorry to repeat it if you've seen it already. This drive was problematic when I put it in the chain. I've got two SCSI drives here running off the external connector. I've got two devices here running off the internal. When I connected the hard drive, the machine wouldn't boot. And I thought the other night in I think it was the last stream, I hooked up this drive and I had a 2.0 image, or version, Workbench 2.x. All the IDs are all good. The IDs are good. It works. It's working now. But I think I fluked it a bit because I just happened to image a version Workbench 2.x onto here, and it booted. And I was like, oh wow, it works. Why did I have so many issues last time I tried it? The reason I think I had so many issues the time before was because I had a 3.1 image on there, Workbench 3.1, and it wouldn't boot. And I thought, that's weird. Why would it work now that it's got a version 2 Workbench? So I thought, I know, I'll image a 3.1 onto here. Same issue, wouldn't boot. Black screen on startup, hard drive light on continuously. Cleaned the drive with DiskPart, thinking that I'd install Workbench from floppy disks, old school, you know, like format the drive and everything. Cleaned it with DiskPart, thought I'd cleaned it with DiskPart. I ran the clean command on it. Turns out that it might not have. DiskPart sometimes seems to be a little bit funny, especially, well, with these SCSI drives it does anyway. It seems like it doesn't quite clean the drive, because I hooked up, after cleaning it, I hooked it back up and it booted it back off the 2.x again, like it didn't touch it. So took it off again, cleaned it like 3 times and confirmed that it was clean. Put a 3.1 install image on, or 3.1 image, same issue, couldn't boot, wouldn't boot. All I wanted to do was get 3.1 on here so I could boot off it, use it as a 3.1 operating system, but it just wouldn't boot. Same problem, same thing I thought I was having when I hooked this drive up, thinking that it was something to do with IDs or termination or, you know, its position in the cable, things like that. It wasn't. I imaged 2.x back on it, bam, worked perfectly. So as a workaround, I just put 2.x on it and then I just installed 3.1 over the top and it boots. So something up with maybe the image, but the image came from this drive. The 3.1 image that doesn't work, and I've got a few of them, that doesn't work, came from this drive originally and it worked. It would boot as long as I didn't have these in this situation here. Take those, if I disconnect those and I put an image on 3.1 that won't work with these on, away it goes. Happy as Larry. CD-ROM works, boots off 3.1, no problem. Hook these up, won't boot. Put 2.x on it, with these hooked up, bam, away you go, upgrade it to 3.1 with the floppy disks. It works. Go figure. So, something, I can't quite think of why, you know, when I've got the external, I call them the external SCSIs, they're the ones that run off the rear port back, the zip and the SideQuest. If I have those connected, it seems to give it seems to be a bit more fussy, put it that way. So I haven't got to the bottom of what's causing that. Right, this is a caricature of Alice we're stitching out here. Alice the kitten who's not so kitten. It's a 3.1 ROM. It's the Workbench 2 that worked, but not the Workbench 3.1. It's working now because I did an in-place upgrade on it. This just seems a bit strange. Yeah. So 3.1 from an image that came from this drive originally, before I had these externals hooked up, upsets it. If I go to an image, it's got version Workbench 2 on it. I can boot this with all these other drives connected, no problem. Totally bizarre. I'm just reading the Discord off to the side here, Carsinomi. You go ahead, mate. I'm probably not going to be overly long on the stream tonight. I mean, unless, people want me to carry on, but I just got a few little updates. I wanted to sort of explain that situation, that weird situation, but the other thing is I received keyboard extensions slash MIDI cables. And the reason for that is because I'm getting bloody sick of stretching this here. So the newer workbench doesn't work on an old ROM. Yeah, so, but it works. Yeah. So I've got the older OS was working. That was the weird thing. Was getting a bit annoyed with just this here sort of being stretched. These cables are quite short for what I'm using them for. So I'm hoping that I've ordered the right cable. These are actually MIDI extensions. I'm assuming they're the same. We'll just have a look and see. Just going to take note of what song we're up to there, so we can just restart that one. I'll just turn this off here. It looks like the right pinout, the right footprint, if you like. So then I can bring that around there, plug this in. Hopefully that works. It doesn't seem to be going in far. Let's see what we get. And then I can just, that's a bit more manageable. Crank the old beast up. Here we go. It's Alice. The closest thing I could find to Alice. Hey, maybe I should look for a black cat or do a Remus. Oh, I'll tell you what I could do, just change the thread, or change the thread to black and just do a Remus, eh? And a patch. You can do a patch, but yeah, I've got photos of patch. I'm sure you sent them through there at some stage. Where did we get to? We got to Street Jungle. Yeah, you can send a photo. Thing is, this is going back tomorrow, so I don't know whether. I guess next time I get another embroidery machine, and I could sort something. Do get them in from time to time. Gotta test them properly, eh? That's my excuse. Now let's make sure this keyboard is working here. Yep. There's a new shell. Oh, Q's a bit picky. better now. Probably because I hardly ever use Q. Might be just a little bit stale from non-use. No, yeah, it's a dying SCSI drive. No, it's what you can hear is part of my work actually. I'm just testing a embroidery machine, putting it through its paces because I'm taking it back tomorrow, but I'm doing it in, this is Alice, the closest thing I could find to Alice that's built into this machine here. 2D thread printer, that's the one. No PLA required. Yeah, just polyester. And the penguin is the closest thing I could find to a Linux penguin to try and sort of keep it reasonably computer related. And just testing a keyboard extension cable just to make life a little bit easier. The other good thing about having an extension cable here for these, to save me having to always have the second keyboard sitting down here for the 040, I can just unplug that. This computer's not running obviously at the moment, and I can plug in this other extension here, and then I can just bring that around, and if I want to swap computers, all I have to do is just unplug the cable here, plug it into that one if I want to use the 040 machine, and just, you know, remove the mouse joystick, plug it in down here, swap the audio cables. You know, it's not as tidy as like a KVM switch, is it? But I mean, yeah. I'm not even sure you get a KVM switch for an Amiga. You'd have to have the 9-pin serial mouse with a bloody 5-pin DIN. Right, thanks for that. I was a little bit unsure whether I could do that. Thanks, Dirty Jester. I have done it before, but I kind of, when I'm streaming and that, I'm a little bit cautious as well as to doing things, you know, in quotes, the right way. I know if it's safe, it's fine. Do you know, is it safe enough to hot swap the mouse and the joysticks? Is that something that, because I seem to remember someone saying, oh, I'd never do it, but I don't know. I've done it before. What do we got? I was asking for like a really pale pink. That really pale pink, which I don't know if I've got any of that. Something close, sort of a, it's not really, but anyway, close enough for me. Well, the good news is that the machine is running perfectly. So I must have done my job right, which is good. Oh, it's going to do the eyes, I think, is it? Yeah. Yeah, is that... Oh. Oh, sorry, Dirty Jester. I thought you said you can plug and play a 5-pin DIN on a running machine. I don't, just to be safe. Yes, I would turn the machine off first, is what I did before. Just interrupted that music. That's why, yeah. So I wouldn't, yeah. I'd be reluctant to swap them plug and play, eh? Just, you know, out of super cautious, really, with this old hardware. I wouldn't want to take any risks with it. Yeah. Yep. Bloody hell, why do they have to choose designs with so many colour changes? Rightio. Yeah. I have done it before, back in the old days, I think. But I wouldn't do it now. I'm very cautious about it. Oh bloody hell, that was short, sweet. Let's ask for white now. Jeepers. Alice, you're being awkward here, Alice, with all your different colours. This machine's got an automatic needle threader, which is quite cool. I'll get you close up. If I can. So you just push a button. Done. Alice is coming together there. Okay, I'll let that run. I'm sorry about the distraction there, but I thought some of you might, some of you might want to know what I get up to, and as far as work goes, kind of mixing work with play here. Yeah, so I was thinking about playing a game, but if I'm going to be changing threads all the time, I just don't think it's practical. I can pause it though, can I? Oh, I know a game that will be pausable. Yep. Sewing machines is my job. Super Frog, eh? Let's try a bit of Super Frog. If I can find the disc. What do I do with the disc? was trying to. Yeah. The hell did I do with Super Frog? Oh. I'll just kill that music because that probably interfere a bit with Super Frog goodness. I can hear Alice is being naughty. She likes to attack the pot plants. Yeah, she does a bit of that as well. Oh, there's Patch. Oh yes. Thanks. Cute. Nice colours. Patch there. Right, black. I think we're on the home straight with Alice here. I might just do the two here because I've got a whole bunch of them, which I don't have to do because the machine's pretty well tested now. I think I can probably just get on with playing proper streaming instead of this here, and maybe even Kasanomi. I mean, geez, he can just go for it. He wants to stream. Patchwork colouring, yeah. I could do a patch inspired one, I'm sure. We'll choose the right colours. Is that going to play ball? It might do one. This looks a bit better on the old CRT. Oh, that's not good, is it? No! Yep. He nearly fell on the spikes there. Bloody noisy bloody things, aren't they? It'll be finished soon. There's no funny feeling there's a secret up here maybe, but I don't know, I can't see anything. I could do a patch. You quieten it down a bit. Oops. Are you a shareholder, Dirty Jester? Not to a shareholder. I could put some text under it too, couldn't I? You know, under the kitty. But put a name under it. I could do one for you too, Neo. A patch. Stream partner extraordinaire, Neo Bogan. Do a patch for you. You're one of my loyal members, mate. Can pretty much always rely on you to turn up, mate. It's nice to have people turning up, keep you company. What's it actually doing? Oh, it's doing the outline, black outline. Shouldn't be too far off, and then I'll can it. Yeah. I'll work on a patch. Oh no. No, no, I'm not. I had a cup of tea before. Oh, I don't have any bullets. Do I really want to get that one? No. Oh no! Oh, that was lucky. Just about a death. No bullets yet. I think it's finished. It has. Ah, the silence. Yeah, I know. Cup of tea after 5. Jeez. All that caffeine. I've been known to have beers on stream. It just happens to be that the times that I stream, it's like, I don't know, might be Sunday afternoon, late afternoon or something, you know, or a Saturday late afternoon. It's like, oh yeah. Or a Friday night, but not tonight. Right, let's have a look at what we've got on the embroidery front there. Close inspection. Alice. And Penguin, Linux Penguin, yeah. It's pretty cool. So what I might do is, you know, I'll put some text in down here, and then I can just sort of just cut it out, and I'll have a wee play with some colours for patch. Yeah. Do that later. Yeah. Tux, yeah. Tux Penguin. I hope Calcinomi's not waiting for me to finish, because he should just go for it. I'll probably just play through this one. I'll have like this one game here, and then I'll call it. I've got, oops. Oh no. That's what I wanted, a bit of ammo. I exit there, but can I go? Oh, that's risky, risky, risky. I haven't made it to the castle level on stream yet. One of these levels is a bit challenging for me anyway. It's been a while since I've... It's the type of game you need to sort of play a bit to memorise some of these things. Now come down there somehow. Up here. Alice is getting told off. Oh, I need a Lucasade. Thank you. 26 coins to get. You can't see that because of that bloody stupid screen. And I think I might have to go back to get more coins. I'm not sure. 11 to get now. This way, maybe. I should get that other one just in case. Oh, oh no. Four to get. Am I going the right way to get them? That's the other question. Oh, last time I ran out of bloody time, that's what happened. Seem to, there's some over here somewhere. No, can't go that way. What's this way? Oh, there we go. There we go. Can I get back up? Oh, I don't die. Where's the exit? Oh, there. I'm going the wrong way for the exit, aren't I? Wasn't the exit pretty close by, you know, like relatively? Was it up here? Here it is. Yeah, possibly secret up there, but geez, my old brain can't remember. Oh, no, don't do that. $84 coins to get. Now I need a Lucasade. Oh, I'm just going to leave that one. Oh, shoot. I can hear the word rat bag being used. Rat baglius. $48 coins to get. Now, do I carry on left? Oh, not many Lucasades in this one. Now, can I get that one? Oh, yes. Okay, that's exit. And do I... Oh, yeah. There we go. Lucasade. And invisibility. $21 coins to get. I haven't played this level here for ages. Oh, that's the start, yeah? Okay, can I get back to... Oh yeah, look at that. $16 coins. 5 to get. No, don't do that. Okay. Two to get. What's up there? No, can't get there, can I? No. Is this going to be one of those situations where I run out of time? Ah, here we go. That's it. Exit available. Just have to find it. Oh, back here. Oh, look at that. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't very well planned, was it? Am I heading back to the start? Yeah, I am, aren't I? This is the start, isn't it? Jesus, risky. What? Right away. I'm missing something here. Mistimed that. I'm going to run out of time. It's up here, isn't it? Oh! Ooh. Gutting. Hang on a minute. Does it? Where's it put me? Back here. With no ammo. Oh. Hang on. Am I going the long way again? I don't know. This is what I did last time though. "30 seconds. No pressure. Is it this way? Exit. Exit. There it is. 7 seconds. Jeepers. World 1 success. There we go. Spooky castle. Yes. I made it to the castle level.
You can have this nuisance.
What's she been doing?
She has eaten my peace plant.
Oh. Did you see Alice here? Look.
Oh, good grief.
Now I've got the code to get back to this, I think. Well, I do for the CD32 version, but I'm going to call it because I'm going to just lurk on Carcinomi. Is Carcinomi streaming yet? If he is, I will raid him. Does anyone know if Carcinomi's streaming? I'm going to call it. I just wanted to do a short stream tonight. I'll come back to the castle level Super Frog. I've never actually completed it. I've got through a few levels, but he isn't yet. Okay. I hope he's not holding out just for, you know, because I'm streaming. I wouldn't want him doing that. I'd actually quite like to compare this to the CD32 version, you know, being AGA and all. This looks pretty good though, you know. The graphics are pretty good. Oh. It's not being arsehole-y, I don't mind. God blimey. Now, how do I... seem to remember you might have to jump up. There we go. Oh, damn it. I'm going to run out of time, probably. Dicking around too much. Extra frog. Switch completed. Now I think that one disappears. Yes, it does. Ooh. Oh no. That's right, slime. Secret. Muscle memory from years ago. I can't remember the last time I played this. Spent many an hour sitting with my niece playing this on the CD32. Alice is spazzing out, running up and down the hallway like a mad thing. If this does look different to the CD32 version, I've forgotten, because I mean this looks pretty good to me. $59 coins to get. Oh. This I remember being hard. Oh, got that. $42 coins to get. We got the wings, yes. Oh yeah, there might be differences in the shading actually. Better get that. Don't need that Lucasade. Oh no, I've been that way. Okay. Back up here. Oops. Hello, Alice. What are you up to? Playing with a mouse. Not a real mouse, by the way. $29 coins to get. Now, which way do I go? Ugh, don't look at that one. No, I didn't feed her any drugs today. Yes. Oh my. I need a Lucasade now. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh, no, 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 no. Switch. $18 to get. Is that the other side of where... Oh no. $6 coins to get. I need this. Now there's a secret around here, I think. From memory. At the top here? No? Maybe not. Alice running around like a mad thing. No. No. Right, I can get to the exit. No more coins required. Now this is... Oh, it gets brutal here. No, a frog. I'm a frog. Super frog. Yeah, I remember this one being hard. Good memory required. Just looking at that arrow, it's pointing back. Oh, I've done 2 switches here, haven't I? Do I have to go back this way though? Not convinced. Had I exhausted all avenues? This way? Yeah, I have pretty much, haven't I? Do I... Oh, here we go. Oh, missed a lot there. What's... Oh, okay. Shoot. Oh, I did it again. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've ever got past this level. So that's a challenge. Right. Hallowed Hall of Talent. What they don't tell you is how to quit the game. Three-finger salute. Super frog. Okay. I'm going to call it. Thanks for your company, guys. No worries. Thanks for coming along. If Kasanomi's is he still not streaming? Because I'll raid him if he is. Yeah. Cheers, guys. Oh, okay. I'll probably lurk when he does decide to do something. I'll be lurking. But yeah. Thanks, Dirty Jester, Evil C, Neo, Fat Poodah. We'll catch you next time. Probably maybe Sunday. Maybe. We'll see how we go. Cheers, guys. See you later.